Bitcoin and Ethereum, arguably two of the most popular cryptocurrencies in the entire world. In this video, ladies and gents, we're going to look at a price prediction for 2023. Where do I think these coins can potentially go? We've only got a few months left now of 2023. We've got the Bitcoin halving around the corner with an estimated drop date around the 2nd of April 2024. So we could see a bull run really start to catalyze towards the end of 2024 with this in mind. So global market capital for cryptocurrency at the moment, we're looking at $1.06 trillion. The last month has been a bit of a wipeout. We've gone from higher valuations of around 1.18 trillion down to these lows of 1.06 trillion, where we do fret to actually lose this level once again and come down even lower. So fingers crossed that isn't going to happen. But let's check out what I think can potentially happen now for Bitcoin. So currently we have lost a really crazy and crucial level of support here, which was around this falling wedge position. We lost at 28.1k level, guys. So that was really an important area where we did not want to lose. But just looking at the weekly time frame here for Bitcoin, we still have the opportunity to actually correct lower. So things do look good. However, we can still return back down to this lower region of $20,000. And I think that is still very possible, because just recently it looks like we did break away from this head and shoulders pattern, as you can see right here, which is a bearish reversal pattern where you have that left head, you got the left shoulder, you got the head right here, and then you have the right shoulder here. The support trend line was on this diagonal and we did lose that support. So unfortunately that's happened already. But looking at the daily time frame, we can also argue that we are heavily oversold on the relative strength index down here. So fingers crossed, this is just the next area for consolidation. Now, I don't think we're going to see a $50,000 Bitcoin this year. I just really do not see it happening. And I honestly think with $30,000, well, 31.2k up here being such an incredible resistance range, I find it quite difficult to believe that we will actually pump back up to this level and break out again to the $40,000 region. I think that's very speculative, and I think that's asking for a little bit too much with all the pressure in the economy right now. So it's really difficult to say exactly what might happen for Bitcoin, but I can honestly see, in my opinion, another leg down here, and I think we might actually cool back down to the $22,000 level on the bearish scenario. Maybe even another long wick just into the 20k territory, where I think there'll be a ton of buying pressure now that we did see it already happen over here around the 16k level, and then the price of course did a 2x from there to 32,000. So that's one thing that I'm kind of looking at right now. I'm really keeping my eye on that and trying to time the market is what I'm trying to do, but I know I'm never going to get the bottom exactly. Now looking at altcoins as well, this is the altcoin crypto market capital of 527 billion at the moment. Just looking at a logarithmic regression, I personally think we will see 4 trillion achieved in the next crypto bull run, but at the moment, just looking where we are still in the previous extreme greed phase of last year. So in 2018, the current altcoin market valuation, as you can see in 2018, it was exactly where we are now. However, we are in a fearful scenario instead of an extremely greedy one. So again, we have some support levels written in at 428 billion. There could be the chance that $100 billion may get wiped out of the altcoin market as well if we do see altcoins continue to crash and more FUD in the market. One thing for sure is there is a ton of support now that I can recognize around this particular level here for the altcoin market. So if we did get an altcoin crash down to around $493 billion, it does look like a significant amount of support there. A lot of buyers do come in. So altcoin market as well, tons of resistance around the $600 billion range. Very difficult to get back to the 1.69 sort of trillion range, because if we did get there, we would be in the depth of a bull market. So right now we're not really seeing that happen. Flipping back to Bitcoin, just looking historically, I think it would be really good to see a $35,000 Bitcoin this year, but it's just too hard to say exactly what is going to happen. So for that very reason, it's really just like taking shots in the dark. You just don't really know where the price is truly going to be headed, and you can only just follow simple strategies and buy in dollar cost average on the red days. But you can see this 32k level was of course a big area of resistance before, and also support in the bull run. So it makes no surprise to me why we are seeing all the rejections around the $32,000 level here for Bitcoin. I think bearish scenario, we're going to come back down to 22k, maybe in September, because it's a terrible month for cryptocurrency. So it could be September, then another blast up in October, November, as the months are better on a monthly return basis. Overall, not going to get 66k, no chance. $40,000 is probably asking for a bit too much as well, and we just need to keep on trading sideways, guys, just for a little bit longer. Flipping to Ethereum, $1,673 at the moment. On the year, we've seen $2,100 achieved. Of course, we've had all-time highs of 4.7k. For Ethereum, I'm seeing the price, it got rejected at this key resistance of $2,130, and we had some major wicks in the past around this 2.1k level, like on the 22nd of January. So we've seen a really red day recently for Ethereum. We are starting to get a bit of a squeeze and consolidation here for Ethereum. At the same time, you can see right here, we're actually writing in some very nice looking symmetrical triangles here, a nice consolidative range, and hopefully we could get a V-shaped recovery and a breakout to the upside. It's possible. 0.618 takes us on 1.769k, but I think for 2023, again, you're going to get rejected around this 2.1k level. Now there could still be a bit of continuation to the downside. We were very oversold on this 4-hour RSI. We are still currently oversold on the daily RSI. So if you bought in at 1.5k, it would have been a really nice entry to Ethereum. I still think there could be possibility of more downtrend looking at the 1.35k level, maybe even the $900 level could also occur at some point. So there's just a few levels I'm looking for. I think for Ethereum, we could still potentially see a 2.1k Ethereum, but I do think we will overall see negative continuation to the downside, maybe even a touchdown at the 1.3k level if we do see a red September along the way. Overall, we're in a buy zone here according to the rainbow chart. The rainbow chart is just a very simple indicator and metric, but even the rainbow chart is looking like a head and shoulders on the macro right there. Fear and greed index today sitting at 38. So there is fear in the markets. And guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you consider becoming a patron to the Jacob Crypto Clan. Jacob Crypobury Clan, I'm talking about the Discord down below. Over 400 patrons. If you want to become a crypto champion or a crypto legend, there's only a few spaces remaining. It's going to give you spot trading signals, leverage trading signals, early access to pre-sales, whitelistings. You're going to get a bunch of analysts help you out. As you can see, we've got a load of different analysts right here providing their take profit zones, the stop losses, the final take profits, the leverages, basically everything you need, including the charting and analysis. So if you're a busy person but you do want to start getting traded, then you can check out the Jacob Crypobury Patreon down below. Hope this video was somewhat insightful. I just think really we could see a bit more negative continuation to the downside for Bitcoin over here, especially if September is going to be a red month. And also for Ethereum, I think there's likelihood that we can see more downside potential, not necessarily a massive move or something to really get worried about. Like, I don't think we'll go below $900, but I do think it's possible to see a lot of movement between $1,000 and potentially $1,500. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, comment if you're new here. Get yourself into the Discord. It's free anyway if you just want to come hang out, say hi, and yeah, let's all just chill in the Discord together during the crypto winter. Anyways, see you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.